Hello and welcome. Prelude, solo, challenge. What's up? What's happening right now? I think we did Robinson recently. Chongqing, very strong company, 44 starting dollars, very similar to others. But hey, 3 starting production and a discount that's stackable. Gotta love it. Ecology experts. Let's go have a look at what that could mean for us. Always gotta check. Earth Catapult and Beam from a Thorium. Not gonna lie, quite strong. The fact that we can get some discounts on building tags is interesting for fuel generators and mining area. But we need a placement on the board for that, and there's nothing to be found there. We could start with a couple of oceans. I kind of like putting oceans here so that you can always go for Olympus Conference, but I don't see the need for oceans when I could just get a little bit of everything else. A little bit of energy, a little bit of heat. Satellites, I don't know, maybe. There's really not much here, per se. Arguably, we could go for like an Ironworks build, but I don't love that either. Like, I have $12, but like, what am I gonna do with it, right? Obviously, like, sorry, I'm only spending 12 on cards, so I can get Earth Catapult, and then what? Nothing, basically. None of these are space tags. None of you are space tags. It's just going to be a really slow first turn. I don't even think I care about the satellites. I'll just grab the energy. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab the satellites after all. I could have grabbed the steel production. I literally forgot multiple times over that I was going to be starting with that prelude. Let's go ahead and lose an energy though to get, or lose a money income to get an energy income. I think that'll serve us well in terms of them becoming heat. I think some space tags are worthwhile. Maybe even Saletta. Let's pick it up. If nothing comes, then next turn we might be looking to Saletti. Arctic algae, we can't say no to that. Power plant, I mean, it's literally free. Extreme cold fungus, don't need it so much. So we do that. We'll do our freebie. Arctic algae is pretty well there. Next turn, though, I think we play Saletta. We might even be able to play Space Station as well, but let's just let it ride. Let it ride. Advanced alloys is not something I'm going to negotiate on. Absolutely, I'm going to take it. Industrial microbes, very interested in that as well. And then that leaves me enough to go for Saletta. It does not leave me enough to go for Space Station before Saletta. I'm just going to play it, and that's where it's going to be. One moment. Alright, we're back. Saletta. Yeah, I think we got to play it this turn. That's going to basically handle all of that. Do I have anything to do with steel? Not really. Right now I'm just debating, like, do we spend 2 steel and lose $2 of value from advanced alloys to get an extra steel next turn, which would be worth $3, you know, and an energy. So I think we play that now and we pass to the next turn. Getting some oxygen bumping seems fine to me. That'll really, like, settle it. Like, now we're going to be able to terraform the planet. It just depends on if we can find things to pop oceans down cost effectively. I want to grab all these cards, but what upsets me is that it costs 7 to play advanced alloys, and then I'd have $1 left after buying these cards, and I'd be $1 short on Steelworks. So I think we have to wait on rad suits and just chill out. Then we get our advanced alloys. Then we get our Steelworks. Now, this is actually giving us $6 of value out of that steel because of advanced alloys. And then there's the fact that we're actually getting the oxygen bump, which is why we're doing the click. So that's pretty good so far. I mean, I'll take a free point. I don't actually think I need more steel. I'll take a heat income. I can't do an energy click right now. I mean, the cards that we're getting, not gonna lie, very lackluster. Like, we're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of floating along here. Like, I may as well get you and you just because I have nothing else to do. So that's a little bit more income, a little bit of heat. You know, we're just kind of chilling. We're stockpiling some steel. Viral Enhancers and Optimal Arrow Braking are both really goated cards. I don't need more oxygen bumping or energy. So now, where does that kind of leave us? What do we want now? Probably just the card draw. The card draw specifically from Olympus Mons. I mean, 3-card pickup is pretty good. We blitzed through Gen 4 because I got distracted by that call. But that's fine. So we're here now. We get the mining area. May as well get another steel. We need oceans. Pretty damn quick. We need something to do with microbes. We have multiple cards for microbes. We could use more heat events. And we finally have a Jovian in that we have a wild tag. Viral Enhancers and Arctic Algae also work well. Let's take a whole $20 in addition to $30 worth of steel into the next turn. See what happens. Buying oceans from water import from Europa is not what I had planned, but it is a way to bail out and get some value out of this. Getting extra heat into TR, I think, is probably our best attempt at getting 63 TR this game. I just don't know that I can grab all of these and get water import. I really don't have any science this round. Yeah, so let's play the actual Jovian. Let's start buying. Oh, I can't buy the ocean yet. I can't buy the ocean yet because I need Arctic Algae. And I want Viral Enhancers first. So if I buy Arctic Algae, I can't afford the ocean. I can't buy this TR thing because I don't have energy. It's all a mess. I'm not willing to give up the bonus plants. They are too valuable to me. More TR science and card draw. Fine by me. Now we get Viral Enhancers. We get Arctic Algae. I could have gotten my beam from a thorium, but I'm nervous about the oceans. So let's let it rip, you know? We'll start walking around those oceans to get as much money back as possible. I could research for more cards. I could play a space event. I'm not going to because I still have money back on space events here. Researching for more cards seems prudent. I mean, we're going into Gen 10 here. AI Central is certainly something worth playing, especially if we have the energy to back it up. So let's go ahead. We'll overpay with steel. We still have 15 steel in hand. We'll go ahead and play geothermal. I'm going to overpay in steel. We still have a ton of steel in hand. We got more sciencey stuff. Don't really care about that. And then I think I'll get Radchem. I think that puts us in a decent spot. We at least got some value out of the fact that we have a tremendous amount of metal that we're not using. Some oceans, some stuff. We have Viral Enhancer. So these green tags are really, really solid for us. Aquifer pumping means that we've made mistakes in our life. It means that this is the absolute way of getting oceans right now. Nothing else really is comparable. Spending titanium that we don't have when I could spend 4 steel. It's just not competitive. 3 more heat and energy production on a Jovian that I have a Jovian multiplier for is interesting. Getting more plants here is interesting. I think that we're good in terms of oxygen bump. I've overdone our Ox Gang ability for Steelworks. What do we want to do? I think that I do want the beam from a thorium. It's really late to be played, but I think it's fine. Something to do. We do this. And then next turn, I'm probably actually going to be using both these ocean things if this stays the same. I only have 2 in hand and 1 here, which means that I have 5 oceans accounted for. I can do 4 clicks with my actions to get the rest, the additional 4. If we get more ocean abilities, then I can do less water imports from Europa, and that would be great. Physics complex, that's some really good, some points there. And then these are building tags. I think if it's a building tag, we should take it. Kind of as simple as that. Oh, this elevator. I mean, that's 7 steel, but why wouldn't we? Oh, underground city. Maybe that's a reason why. Now I actually don't have enough steel. Wouldn't you imagine that? I could have more. Like, 2 points from Space Elevator is not comparable to Underground City. Underground City can just be so much more for us. Then the next thing we need is to talk about oceans. And then a lot of green tags here we could be playing for some production. I'd like this. I don't have any animals right now. I'd love for that to change, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. Let's play our optimal aero braking and get another ocean here. That will allow me to just throw down the greeneries. Just make a ton of points on that city, you know? Just a ton of points. Now, here's the question, okay? Do I do the steel click for 4 energy, or do I do a physics complex? I think we're going to have enough oxygen. Just based on placing 5 more oceans, we're going to have enough oxygen. So we're going to spend our energy for 2 points instead of a TR that's already going to be accounted for. Let's get this ocean here. And then green tags, I think. Nitrolithic, and then some moss. We still have $7. We still have a lot of heat to go. I'm not going to be able to get bonus TR from heat production. I did not get enough like space events. I was hoping for big space bumpers. We'll take these points cards though. I think that we can be fine. Like, we still do have a lot of heat. We still have a lot of things going for us. I mean, not so many, it would seem. But at least, like, the oxygen's done, basically. So, this heat bump for that bonus TR is nice. That gets a bonus ocean. Another heat bump there. Another ocean right here. Get that card. Anti-grav. I want to play it. You know I do. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, I can play it for $14. And then what? You know? When really, what I'm doing this gen is buying oceans. And that gives me a titanium to buy this ocean. And then that's a bunch of, like, 3 waters. Like, it's 3 points, though. I think that's the other thing to consider. But how am I going to do the heat bumps? Like, I can only do the heat bumps if I do a space event and 2 heat bumps. Like, are you hearing that? Like, it's not happening. Unfortunately, it's not happening. Because I play you first to get the rebate. That's a heat bump. And then that's a heat bump. And then to win the game, we gotta sell, you know? We've got to sell. So you're dead to me, you're dead to me. We never got a microbe thing. At least not one that I noticed. No value in these items here. Oh, urbanized area is something I may have wanted to reserve a spot for. But, like, you know, even if I were to buy this, like, you have to get the standard project. And now what, right? And now what is the question? This is basically 2 points, right? because it's a bunch of plants. It gets me to the next breakpoint. Oh man, this would get us the TR we need, and this is actually not enough to get the TR. So I have to sell Antigrav. And then if I want to get Eos Chasma, which I do, I need to give up 2 points here to get these 2 points. Is that worth it? No, because I could get 2 points from this. And now we're done. Because now we just need 1 plant for a bonus greenery. We don't have enough cities. We're 1 TR shy. Give me these 2 points. How sad. This is like trifecta so close. It's just edging the trifecta. Yeah, another city here would have been great. I should have made sure I left a gap. One there. But then now we're short 100 points because we didn't get anti-grab and a bunch of other stuff. We didn't get we did terraform the whole planet. That's the most important one. But we did that. And man, my volume is so messed up for this game. My volume has been messed up all week. Everything's kind of changing it left and right. And yeah, and then we were 1 TR short of 63 TR. So what a devastating run. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.